There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome to another CC haul. Today I have over 100 new CC items for your kids, toddlers and infants for you. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I also make sure to link you to a playlist full of my previous CC hauls if you're still in need of more CC after today's video. I will also hopefully be doing CC related content every single week on this channel again, so if you haven't already and that's something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But without any further ado, let's get straight into today's video. This was supposed to go up 3 months ago, and honestly I have no idea what exactly happened. I don't know if this was like the longest break I've had with the channel. It's quite possible, but also I have terrible memory, so it could also not be. It just feels like the longest time, and honestly I don't really know what happened. I was very busy with other things, but that has happened before and I didn't take a break from the channel, so I don't know. I have no idea what happened, but I did want to show this CC with you. It's almost like the video is literally almost done. I don't know, I didn't have it in me to finish it, but there's like so many cute items, specifically clothing items for the kids, which I feel like that is the hardest content to find. And that's why I was like, you know what? We really need to get this video up. And also, now that I've been gone for 3 months, seems crazy, I know, I have so much content, like there's so much CC that I have to catch up with, so get ready for some CC hauls here in the future. I don't know yet if I'm just gonna do one huge CC haul and show you everything that we've missed out on in the last 3 months, or if I'll just split it up in a few different videos. I guess I'll start working on them and then I'll see how it goes, because there might be quite a lot. I have like a little bookmark on my browser with all of the different Tumblrs and Patreons that I go to for custom content, and honestly it's already overwhelming when I do these every 2 weeks at times. Like I feel like there's very specific times where people upload a lot of content, and then there's also dry patches. Like a lot of times in summer there isn't that much, and then around Christmas there often is a bit of a dry patch when it comes to custom content. But I'm pretty sure that in the last 3 months there will have been a lot of stuff. There also, I think, I don't remember if the new pack, well, the last new pack for The Sims came out before my break or after. I kind of think it was before, and I honestly don't even remember what it was called. I've had a very rough time with The Sims, if I'm being honest. I don't know if it's just live Sims, because obviously also Inzoi came out and I was extremely excited for that and I played a bit of that, but I feel like live Sims for me right now in general just I don't know, there's just not that spark anymore. And I don't know if it's the games or me. I feel like, I don't know if it's just because as a kid, obviously you have that like childlike imagination, and the game can be like, I've played some super boring games as a kid where if I revisit them today, I'm like, how did I ever play this from today's perspective? But back in the days, I thought it was amazing. So I don't know if it's a case of that where playing the actual game just got boring to me, or if it is because in The Sims 2, for example, I feel like the game is just a lot harder, so you're just constantly grinding to keep your Sims alive and get them to their job on time. And you know, having a kid actually is a struggle, whereas I feel like in The Sims 4 everything just, it's so easy. Like building relationships is so easy, and they've put in a few new features. Like I remember a few months ago I did just start playing again when that pack came out, and there were quite a few new things that I didn't know existed in the gameplay now, but I wasn't really sold. I don't know what it is. It just feels like everything they add to the game seems good in theory, but for me, for some reason, it lacks character, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I also, I don't want to go on about this too much, because there's things that I like about the game. It's just that I like the gameplay itself for me has just gotten so dry, and no matter what they add to the game, it just doesn't get better. I feel like I just need way more things that they add into like the day-to-day life of your sim to make it interesting. And it's always bothered me how time works in The Sims 4 anyways, because it seems like everything takes too long. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, the new pack came out. I played it for a little bit. I think it was like the thing with pottery, and I was just kind of like, like am I missing something? It really did feel like I was just missing something. I don't think I did. I think the pack just wasn't that great, but you tell me if you've played it a lot and you're just like, yeah, Corey definitely missed out on a lot of things, because then I'll just, you know, jump back in. I have, you know, set myself a bit of a goal to go back into the game and actually play for a bit, because what usually happens when I want to play The Sims, I look for a challenge to play, because honestly, without that, I'm just wandering around a bit mindlessly in the game. Like, I don't know what to do because nothing sparks my interest, if that makes sense. And challenges I've always done, like even in The Sims 2 and 3 days, always loved them. So I usually start with one where it's like a generational thing, because I love those. But then I put so much time into creating the sim, you know, putting a few other sims that I've created in the past in the world, just to be like filling it out a bit, having a bit of fun, seeing other sims that I've created, also, you know, some potential love interests for my sim, all of that. And then I get into the game, I built a little starter home, which takes me admittedly way too long. I don't know how people can build so quickly, because everything I do in The Sims just takes forever. I'm like such a perfectionist. It's very annoying. It's like if I see other people's homes, it's fine. I'll just completely ignore certain things and oversee them. But if I build it myself, especially landscaping, it's so annoying. I don't know why I'm so bad with it, but maybe, you know, tonight it will go different. I'll just be like, don't get stuck up on the small things, just build something, go into gameplay, and just, you know, play for a bit, because maybe there's new things. I've seen that you can put plants on roofs now, I think I saw that correct, which cool. I don't know, I mean, maybe there's more things that I've missed out on that I can get excited about once I jump into the game. But I feel like there's also just a lot of other games that have taken a bit of the place that The Sims had for me, just like different cozy games where I feel like if I had a bad day, I just turn on an audiobook or I watch a TV show and I just play that game. And there's like 2 games in specific that come out, I think, in August. One is called Discounty and the other is called Grimshshire, and I played both of the demo versions, and I can't tell you how excited I am for them. I mean, I feel like the most exciting release this year will definitely be Paralives. And there's also a game where, is it called Witchbrook? Something similar. It's like a pixel art game with witches. I don't know if I got the name correctly. I've had that on my wish list for years now, and it looks so good, and it's also getting released, I believe, in December. So those 2 are probably like the most exciting ones this year, all in all. But Grimshshire and Discounty, ever since I played the demo versions, I just can't stop thinking about them. And I feel like Discounty, for me, it's like a game where you go to this weird little town and there's just a lot of, you know, people are kind of gossiping about each other. There's like a few secrets straight off the bat that you're trying to figure out what's going on in the city. It's all just a bit peculiar. And you came there to run the local, like, small supermarket. And it's actually really cool because I picked up the controller to play it with, because I love playing cozy games on controller nowadays. It's just so much nicer for my arms and hands, so much more comfy. And it was also very well thought out. So you like run your little supermarket, and when people buy stuff, you go to the till and you actually just type in how much it costs. Like, you have to manually type the price in. And for some reason, it is so satisfying to my brain to do that. And I feel like that's such a good game to just stock up the supermarket, you know, put in the numbers, add them up, and then just relax with that. And also the art style of that game is absolutely adorable. Like, I actually really love it, and that's something that's really important to me, which is why I was very surprised that I enjoyed the demo version of Grimshshire so much, because it kind of looks like it's just hand drawn, but not in a super, I mean, it is artsy because I couldn't draw anything that looks even close to as good as that, but it kind of is just very simplistic. It has like a very simplistic style. And first off, when I saw it, I was like, I don't know if I like this, but I played the demo version and I was just obsessed. It's about these, it's like an island full of all sorts of different animals, and you play as an animal yourself, which is very cute. I think I was a bunny or a hamster. something like that. I think I was some sort of small animal. You can also be like some big cat. I don't know if it was a lion or a tiger or I don't know, some kind of big cat. And it's really cute because you get to this island and then you are the new farmer, and you like, there's a story behind it why the island gets cut off from the supply from the, what is it called, the surrounding lands, I don't know. It gets cut off, and like it's very dark, like it's a very dark story, I believe. Obviously you just scratch the surface in the demo version, but I'm very intrigued to find out what's going on there because it was very dark and I was just like, I need to know more. But you also are responsible, they have like a little cellar where you put food in, and you're responsible to keep everyone alive during the winter that's coming, and you just need to stock up on different things because there's like carnivores and are they herbivores? Ooh, I don't know what they're called in English. Possible. So you know, to stock up on like meats or fish and also vegetables, and it tells you how much of each you need. I don't know, it's just, it's very, it feels like there's a lot on the line, if you get me. And I like that. I like when things, it is still cozy to me, even if things get a bit intense and you're like, oh my god, I'm responsible for all of these little animals on the island. But I kind of like a little bit of a challenge in my games, if it's not too much, you know, like a healthy medium where it's not Sims 4, but you know, just it's a little bit more challenging. Like, just give me something where afterwards I'm like, oh yeah, I did this. But anyways, the video is coming to an end real soon here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm very happy to be back. So I hope you all have been doing well the last few months. And if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye!